Okay. I had to backtrack some, because I remembered. I did indeed remember that you could get a crossbow outside of where I thought you could, not just spending a treasure key to get one. Beluga. And it's because I knew I had forgot something all the way back here on level 3. Because this is a secret room that opened up and had, I think, a skull in it. Which we have all the skulls. So far. There was a button I missed in here. And it leads down into a horrible room. And it wants to be fed. Into this truly terrible room. Because it's full of slimes, which disease you. And they can attack you through the fences. Let's not get ourselves cornered. Oh, my wizard died. My wizard died. Gotta go heal my wizard. Hello, Tallow and Huzzah. Yeah, a while ago I had to reflip the switch. There's a little thinger that's like, okay, it's still slow. I'll just put this down here. I'm not going to use it. I don't remember where the heal crystal is here. I think it's here. Yeah. So, Stinky Trash Monger died. But they will return. As soon as I get to the heal crystal. Man, remember this place? This place sucked. All the dang spiders. Yes, I do believe in here is where the gem world is at. May as well feed my persons. Seems like everybody's hungry. All being hungry does is make your health and mana not regenerate. Where's my heavy food? Wizard, eat. Mushroom. Hello, Mr. Boss Man. We're just catching up on an item I forgot a long time ago. As you see, we have some powerful swords. We are far beyond level 3. But I remembered where to get a crossbow. Which occurs over here. Down where the awful slimes are at. Let's see. I don't like that they can attack you through fences, but you can't attack them through fences. Yeah, if I had tried to fight these when we unlocked this place, it would have sucked. Everybody's diseased. Poison magic may go through the fences. Here's a special item. Golden deity figure. It's worth points. I've only found the chalice. I won't be finding all of the treasures because I don't remember where all of them are at. Which is some incentive for you to play the game. Is treasure worth points, mystical or not? I don't honestly know. Nice. So we're really gonna need Glitter Gelato to do a lot of damage. They can do the most damage, I believe, as of... They're gonna be stealing a lot of experience from the rest of my party. I'm missing some arrows. I believe I had 20 upon entering. Maybe I didn't. So treasure worth points is not mystical. Okay. I might need to go take a wizard nap so that I get my MPs back. Yeah, wizard. Let's take a wizard nap. I did have 20. Okay, so some arrows are just not present. They've got to be in this room somewhere. Unless they were embedded in a body of a slime. And when I left the room, the game forgot about that. They're probably still in a slime that I have failed to kill. Gonna get myself a little box down here. Okay. A slime indeed had my treasures. Okay. A switch. Yeah, you can, if coming here when you can first access this area is probably a gigantic pain. But these slimes are incredibly dangerous for when you can first come here. Beat me, Seymour! We have a crossing bow, some quarrels, and some bomb. So let's go ahead and start trying those out. Might just drop the quarrel somewhere, or the poison bomb somewhere. They're very worthless. I'll just leave them here. I'm never going to want them. Give me that. Add it to the mystical treasure pile. No puzzles use this, but fun to have. So now we have to make our way all the way back down. I think I had intended to... man, already? Slime that broke the camel's back, eh? I have so many healing items. You in there. Mixing a powdered grim cap with a rich flour almost works. I forget what this is for. Oh. Ah. I'm gonna have to shed some weight. The shield could ever possibly be useful. I don't need that. I don't need that, I don't think. Okay. You're still slowed down, though. Okay. Here's the stairs down. So this is going to be a bit of a hoof. I think think I'm heading in the right direction. I believe I am. Because I had to come all the way up to floor 3 for this. There's the stairs down. We get to relive our pasts as I wander through the dungeon. Glitter Gelato is hungry, but I do not care. There's a skeleton here over here, I think. Get some free exps. Return to past as a spell. If only I could cast that. That'd be really powerful. I think that's a secret desire most people have. Is this the way to go? No. Where's the downstairs? Like here. Okay. Bow. But the crossbow is a mite stronger than the bow. A hello word number. Yes, we're in Dungeon Zone. Now this place I've used enough to remember that I need to go here. The ancient power of Yeehaw! There's a crossbow in there as well, which I could have spent a key to get. But I didn't! That's why I had to go all the way back up to the place. Ancient Chamber. Got this place solved as well. And I think I remember the next puzzle I want to do. Because the next puzzle, if memory serves, will help YYYAAA greatly. I don't want to cast... I should just cast Darkness. Make this slightly easier, even though I'm going to have to recast Light when I get over to the place. Kaiser Knuckles? I wouldn't say exactly, no. Left. I've never known if the cestus was pronounced with a hard C or a soft one. It's Latin, so it should be a hard one, like a Kestis. I'd also heard that it was named that because of, used to be made of whalebone. Well, that is not actually true. I think that means striker. Yeah, the game doesn't really have random encounters, so to speak. It's more... monsters... most monsters, once you've killed them, they disappear. There are some random monsters, but they're exceptionally rare, and usually they're... so you don't run out of food. Okay. And we're almost done. Almost back to where we should be. Two rooms note. Not very useful at all. Yeah, there's been a few skeleton spawners. Temple entrance. Yeah, here we are. This is where we were. I'll give my wizard a... Nice! My wizard a torch. So I have to find the back walk-in place. Okay, I already got here. Here was the room of checker room. I believe the next mystical treasure I'm looking for is somewhere around here. All these powerful items that I'm just not using. Though I wouldn't call longsword very powerful at this point. I think we've actually seen 2 infinite skeleton spawns. But here we have a place that'll pull a jape on us. It turned us around. I think it did it to me again. Yep. See? Huh. Want to go have a look at something. Looking for a switch on the wall. I remember there being a switch somewhere around here. I may have to go. It might be beyond where I'm thinking, though. Temple grounds. Well, I want to be hunted. I wonder what scary monsters are here. It's a Dinosaurus! Bet you weren't expecting to find a dinosaur! I need to feed my peoples. Should have picked up a crate of food at some point. I like the noises they make. Hello, dinosaur! Gotta reload. Aren't the dinosaurs cute? They're kind of chewing up YYYAAA. And they drop their dinosaur meat. Get some healthies back. Well, they were generating quite slow. They dropped their steaks. They have a stake in this. Where is the dinosaur? There it is. Oh, there was another one. This dinosaur is very clever. Clever girl. Let's get my stack of dinosaur meat. Get my stack of dinosaur meat. Do I have any more quarrels? Maybe, but there's another dinosaur, and I want to heal before fighting another one. Okay. Powerful kick dealing double damage. Yeah, I think I just want to keep going in. I could get some strength through there, but yeah. I think I want to keep going for Porter. Kick, punch, kick, punch. Yep, athletics. Strength +2. And Phineas Frank can just keep on going to volley. Pretty powerful. My wizard is a little behind, it appears. Really, how far is my wizard behind? Okay. We'll give the wizard the spirit medallion to give higher XPs to expedite their experience. That's probably good enough. Okay. Where are you, dinosaur? I want your delicious T-bone steak. Apparently they're ice lizards. Somewhere to the... there it is. Oh, this is bad. There we go. Now Phineas Frank is cooking with gas. Oh ho! Oh, what's this? You still haven't had gloves. So yeah, that'll push almost up to equal with Glitter Gelato. If Glitter Gelato had been going all in on swords instead of going for Porter, she would still be doing more damage than YYYAA. But YYYAA is much more accurate and a bit faster. So yeah, it is in fact completely what everyone guessed, but I lied so that it wouldn't be blatantly obvious. Let's go get some wizard levels. What do I want out of my wizard? Could go for the next spell, an ice magic, or get more fire damage. I'm gonna go for fire damage. A greater fireball next level is going to be very large. Let us prepare for more dinosaurs. That one didn't drop its meat. Okay, now we can take a wizard nap. Wizardly naps with my friends. They're taking naps, but I'm the wizard. Phineas Frank just got hungry. Who gives a shit? He doesn't need energy, except he does. That's my wizard nap song. You have a... Oh, that's why you've got this stupid thing on. You need that stupid thing on. Okay, what if I take that off, though? Okay. The extra strength is not worth it. Ah. Getting ambushed. There we go. We chew through them pretty quick now, just they also chew through us pretty quick. Did you see that? How my fireball curved? I curved the bullet like that? That's actually very bad when I curve the bullet. I heard another one spawn. Or it was already there. Don't know if it was spawning or not. I'm gonna have to do the art of the strafe on this one. Ooh, a treasure key. And the Circlet of War. Protection +1, strength +3. That might be something for Frankie here. Because these hats are very powerful defensively. Whereas the Circlet of War is not very powerful defensively, but the +3 strength is great. Up. There's a special friend. Too close for missile. Switching to laser. That 6 damage will matter in the scheme of things. dokie. Got more stuff to do around here. I'm tempted to see what's in here and see if I can take a wizard nap. Might be better off taking my wizard nap out here, though. And take you, put you there, take my nap. Later gelato needs a little bit of ice lizard to get to the day. Ice lizard is very nutritious. Yeah, what a wizard dream in our wizard nap. I forgot to call the Crown of War a mystical treasure. For people watching the VOD, that'll be sad. Okay. Making a save just in case dinosaurs eat my ass. Phineas Frank pulling some weight now. Before he was a little weak, but now very strong, now that he actually doubled his ability to do damage. I guess. Bombs. Not that exciting. Yeah, the meat is in... It's fridge meat. I hear a teleportrix over here. I need to keep my eyes open for switchies. I remembered the punch glove, but there's got to be more than that, right? I'm not sure I'm in the right mindset to play this game, even though I did want to play it. I caught up on Hollow Knight on my own. I had not, there's still a fair bit over here I haven't explored. I had not played Hollow Knight since any of the DLC had come out. I see you. Butt punched you. So I had not yet played the Super Meat Boy part of Hollow Knight. The so-called Path of Pain. And having played it and spent a considerable amount of time on it, I can say, not worth it, very bad. Do not recommend. And I also want to find whoever on the Hollow Knight team decided that the double jump should have a delay to it. So that you sort of go swoop, where you keep falling before, after you press double jump, you keep falling for a little bit. I want to find whoever's decision that was and just scowl at them. Celeste is apparently good Meat Boy. Now, I don't even like Meat Boy. I'm not a fan of the meated boy. Mmm. So imagine my surprise. Now, the White Palace I didn't mind that much. It took me a while, because I'm not very good at, like, platformers like that. I'm bad at Super Meat Boy. And I thought the saws stuck out like a sore thumb, but I liked most of it. Then the Path of Pain part was not so fun. Because the pogo is not very consistent, and I died so many times to my double jump not coming out immediately when you press the jump button. Ooh, Meat Boy's a bad Celeste. Scroll of Lightning Bolt. I know that spell, but I forget it all the time. I feel like there's got to be more here than that. That felt altogether too straightforward, so I'm face scraping now. The only thing that makes me wary of Celeste is that apparently it tries to handle stuff with mental illness, which Videoego does not have a good track record on such a thing. Media in general, even. Let there be light. Okay, I just haven't found any secrets, I guess. I keep backtracking because there's just so much here that feels like it should have a switchy on it. I also fought Nightmare King Grim in Hollow Knight. Was not pleased at it most of the time. It didn't feel the problem with it is it didn't really feel hard. It felt punishing, if that makes sense. But the first Grim fight I liked a lot. That fight was fun. Pillared hallway. Aha, you see that? Happened right there. Watch the floor textures. But, that's okay. We're not yet to go, we're not ready to go there anyways. And the new DLC for Hollow Knight appears to be just boss refights. They added a special boss refight zone. Which, okay. Ah, Common Code. Have you heard of a hot new game called We Happy Few? A game that encourages you to go off your pills. Okay, we have to solve this puzzle now. Actually, I think we have the solution to this puzzle in our inventory. Let's go unlock that locked door first. We Happy Few is just probably the bad version of Equilibrium. Oh, fuck. How do I... I forgot how to... I forgot. I just saved. I'm reloading. How do I cast Flame Shield? Okay, I forgot. Is it... No. I'm looking it up. I need this spell. It's been too long since I played. I think that is what it is in Grimrock 2. Wrong key. Uh, lightning bolts. Yeah. That's my spell. Woof. That is the name, Cheapolt. Okay, yeah. If it does not have gun kata, it can't be the good version of, to be a good version of... To be gun kata, you have to be a good version of Equilibrium, you have to have Saving Dogs... and Son of Hatred, and you have to have, gun kata. Hands of Slaughter, eyes set to see. Looks like we have a choices zone. 3 ancient beings of deep. Yeah, Sean Bean does. Oh, I'm stuck in here. Where'd my crossbow bolts go? I have missing 2. Which means I had a missed shot go somewhere. I shot them at fire, but that doesn't mean they should be gone. Man, am I going to reload again if I can't find these damn crossbow bolts? What's this do? Could I have shot them into the teleportrix? Now I'm missing a crossbow bolt. And I'm thinking they might have gone into a teleporter. But I'm still missing 1. Dang it. These are a limited resource. Oh, I'm already missing 1. I had 18. Yeah, I had 18 earlier. I'm gonna have to look at all these hallways to find my missing arrow, and then I have to refight those goobers. Is 1 crossbow bolt worth this suffering? It could be anywhere. One crossbow bolt isn't worth this suffering. Yeah, they are Eldritch boys on... I found it. Yeah, the squid heads were on the statue. Well, I guess I have to go fight those guys again. I could try to do that puzzle first, which now that I'm out of the situation... Although, no, I can get out of this situation pretty easy. But now one is missing again. They don't break. That's not something they can do. That's not something they can do. Am I really going to be cursed to be down a crossbow bolt? Oh, and 17 is much worse than 18 because of dual shot. Where the heck did it go? It should stick out like a sore thumb. Resigning myself to failure is what... Here's a squid boy. Is what got me my crossbow bolt back before. I guess I can check the teleportrixes. Up there it is. I'm saving. I don't lose it again. We'll just go through all of them. I heard fire. It's just going to open up and have a fire elemental come out of it. I have a note. Okay, we have a note that says 3213. So let's read all of the descriptions. 3 ancient beings of deep. 3. Hands that slaughter, eyes that deceive. Well, you have 2 hands and you have 2 eyes. I'm gonna guess that's 4. 4 was not one of our things, but maybe 2 groups of... you have 2 of those things. Son of hatred. Well, there's only one son. So I'm gonna guess this is 2. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Because you have 2 eyes and 2 hands. There's 3 ancient lords. And there's 1 son of hatred. Man, this is pretty hot topic, isn't it? So 3, 2, 1, 3. So we want to go 3, 2, 1, 3. That was 3. We go 2. Then 1. Then 3, and I'm going to just sort of cast Fire Shield on myself as a reflex. I guess not, though. Yeah, Son of Hatred is one of the better JoJo's episodes of, a hole. Thought that would happen. Now I've got one rock sitting in my inventory. Although, we got a hole. You know what we gotta do when there's a hole, right? I hear crabs. That could be a puzzle. Stand where the shades of the torches cross and toss a rock with all your might to the east and to the north. Do I have more rocks? I gotta have more rocks. Do I need rocks to get this? I also might need another torch. I'm gonna have to go backtrack to get some rocks. I'm gonna try stuff that isn't rocks, but I'm gonna need some torches. I believe I can get some up here. Oh, I remember where my torches are, where my rocks are at. Yeah, I can definitely go. It won't be much at all to go grab some of them torchies. Or rocks. I put them in the... Oh. You sort of startled me. I believe these guys spawn indefinitely so that you can get food. They are sort of a beating, though. Again. Why do I lose crossbow bolts so easy? I'm switching back to arrows for a moment. Oh, look how much less damage that is. That's fine. I need rocks. But I heard a passageway opening. There's the distinct tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Yeah, if it's the, it could be the double shot. I think I have enough torches. I just have to go back to the... These tunnels being windy is in no way helpful. Okay. Should just be down here where my rocks are at. I can swap some scrolls for them. Oh, that was the stake that broke the camel's back, huh? putting these bombs down because I want rocks. Well, I rarely use the bombs. Okay, now when I get back to the zone, I'll take a wizard snap. Okie dokie. Wizard snap. Yeah, if the first shot is killing the monster and the second shot keeps going, that's gotta be it. But the double shot is just so powerful. Literally makes Phineas Frank do double damage. These are the costs of doing double damage. Get all this garbage around. Okay. Power at the cost of being annoyed is a constant thing. I could do that right now by doing this. See, now Phineas Frank won't even pick them up when he fires them because they're fire arrows and not arrows. Or when they hit something, they lose their enchantment, so he won't pick them up. Although I suppose if I'm having to be fastidious about picking up my arrows, this might be like what I want to do anyways, you know? This shitty wizard has been dictating everyone's sleep schedule. Okay, so we want 3, 2, 1, 3 again. And then it'll fall down a hole. Oh, it just remembers. Hole! Okie doke. Artichoke. Where was the note at? Did I leave it down here? Yeah. Stand where the shadows of the torches cross, and toss a rock with all your might to the east and to the north. The shadows of all the torches cross. Well, here's where these two torches are on the same Z level. I guess I need to get my rocks ready. Of course. Okay. The shadows of the torches cross. If that's where the shadows of what the torches cast, this torch only really casts a shadow here. I guess it would be here, right? Because these two torches... my wizard's flashlight drained. So these two torches That pillar and this pillar have a shadow that crosses here. I mean, let's try it. It's to the east and to the north. So here and here. Nope, that was good enough. Mystical treasures. We get the Curse of Valor, which is just very chunky. Ta-da! The old one was 12, and this one's 15. It's also lighter. We'll leave a treasure for the next person to come on through. I'm gonna have to drop off some stuff. I'm bogged down by dog meat and rocks. Why did I do that? My curiosity. Where's that place go? It's not quite in time. Wizard can take about one more fall before... Was wrong about the number of falls the wizard could take. I have to go find a heal crystal, of which I do not know the locations of any. Oh boy, am I going back upstairs? Ah, Tensor's floating disc. A classic wizard spell. Yeah, lots of backtracking to... Now I have to kill you because I've given you some of my ammunition. And now the wizard is going to be behind on experience. Come over here, darling. Over here to where I can circle strafe and run away from you. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I think. Took like a unnecessary detour, but... These windy tunnels are confusing. I suppose that is probably the point. So I want to go this way, so I can go back upstairs to get to a heal crystal. The ambient noise kind of sounds like a heal crystal a little bit. Maybe just because I'm listening for one. My torch wore out. My wizard, even though they are a corpse, can still hold and use torches. Revivify! Wizard cast candle holder. Indeed. Manor skeleton is such a good skeleton. Glad both of you were on the wizard with torch in mouth aesthetic of dungeoneering. Okay, now we can fight that other guy who I probably won't even encounter this time. Are you a good torch or a bad torch? You're a good torch. Left. Punch you in the butt. Okay, hold on. I have 18 arrows, yes. Who wants to eat some lizard? Looks like you do. Uncle Fester is certainly an advanced torch-holding wizard. All of those things are correct about Uncle Fester, so in conjunction they have to be even more true. That's how truth works, right? Okay, back in the hole. Okay. I'm learning about how this teleporter works. I know I can make it through there. Even though I almost certainly can't. Yeah, I don't believe I can make it through there, so... What did that lever do? Everyone at home, do you say lever or lever? I don't know what that... Oh, I know what that did. I don't think I'm going to be making it through there. I just want to know what that lever did. What did it do? I don't hear it doing anything. Here. fairly obvious that I can't get here. I'm not fast enough. I could be fast enough to throw something, but I don't see what good that would do. I have successfully put a rock beyond my reach. Well, let's go explore the other puzzle we have available to us. I believe after a wizard nap. Take a wizard nap by the toasty sound of a fire elemental that cannot attack me. Alright, need to press the lever button. I guess I could look for more of those. Don't see any. Okay. So over here, we had the pillared hallway. Which we had these things. That's not the one we need. Don't need that either. So, 2 times left she slithered. Once right. Once left. 3 times right. Twice left. And then we do this 4. Oh, that got us across. Hooray! I thought I had to do it once more, though. I guess not. Turn up the lights a little bit. Ah, there you are. Okay. It means we're close to the... Oh, these things. They're fairly awful. Just punch these drapes down. Shoot the drapes. Does not work. Gotta punch them. The lurker hood. Evasion +5. Does anybody want that? I don't think so. Do I have the lurker boots with me still? If I did, I could have somebody kitted out entirely with lurker gear, maybe, but I think we've nearly completed our ninja armor set. Okay, so we're no closer to knowing what the heck that lever did. A rock. The mountain was shaken by sudden tremors again. Close to the source. Turum left me a rock. Thanks, Turum. Wonder if we'll find Turum. Have my ranged characters take care of the ranged enemies. This all twists together. Makes me certain that I'm missing something. And we're back here. This place where it all seems to come back together. The Book of Infinite Wisdom. 5 skill points. I believe our wizard wants this. Wizards need skill points more than anyone. So we get Greater Fireball. And I could work towards the ice magic. Or I could just go more into Fireball. Yeah, fuck ice magic. The wizard eats the Book of Infinite Wisdom. Greater Fireball, I think, actually is the best. Oh man, now what do I do? I'm right and stuck because I don't know where to continue. The only unsolved puzzle we have so far is this right here. Oh, it should be Greatest Fireball. You're very true. You're very true. So what I think what I'm going to do is do a bit of the old face scraping. First against this T block. I feel like there should have been more in that room. Just for 2 room left to rock. Okay, we had that lever, and we had the Hall of Pillars, which I felt like I got off scot-free. Let's look at this again. Okay. Is it going to teleport me this way? I guess not. Am I done with this? Did I solve the puzzle? I seemingly destroyed the puzzle here. Which means the face scraping can commence. There is one other thing I can think of vis-a-vis the mysterious lever. And that is, I turned one lever on. I could go turn it off and then see what happens. Which means we're probably going to have to fight another dinosaur. I'm wasting torches, so I'm just gonna... I might as well use this one to the nub. believe the other lever was down here. That lever do anything this time? It did close the door, but it had opened. Kick the lizard. Alright, now let's go try again. So now that we've switched one lever and left one lever, there could also be another thing downstairs. There's some meat. Although I do believe downstairs is tapped out. Okay. Well, sure. It just worked that time, gang. This time it worked. Or did it? Thought for certain I was going to get attacked by monsters there. A sulfurous potion. I think that's a potion of rage. Okay. So it just worked as soon as I just tried it again after deciding that brute forcing it wouldn't be a worthwhile pursuit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Severed Dread. Unraveler of Mysteries. Tear of the Land. This I'm pretty sure is Arrow. Tier of the land. Yeah, not that. I don't remember all of these. Okay, skull. Is this where I finally use the special item? Let's find out. No. Oh, actual rock. Okay. So we just have to figure out what an unraveler of mysteries is. A key. Can I pick my items up now? Yes. Wonder if crossbow bolt would also have worked. So there's scary stuff down below. Got a treasury. Place we can use a key. Made from the dead man. The dead guillotine man does not need me. That finally use my special treasure. Yeah, we finally use our special treasure to get a blood orb. Zandul's orb. Fireball and Fireburst deal more damage. Orb has won the Kentucky Derby! I think I will... I don't know what to leave behind. So full of garbage. So yeah, we can dual wield orb and stick. So yes, the intense fire thing is very powerful. Now Wizard is going to be super, super good. Yeah, Justify won the Triple Crown. Orb won the Kentucky Derby. Which meant that Orb won at least 1 to 2 fewer races than Justify did. The legendary long-lost magical orb of Archmage Zandul the Mad! Intense vortex of fire rages inside the artifact. We can take our worthless bone amulet. I think there are 2 bone amulets. I don't remember where you get the other one. Obviously, we're going to go to the treasury. We got book. We got armor, which that would be an upgrade because we're using ring mail. You get a fancy hat and a snake bracelet, which not everybody has a bracelet. As always, let us see what the book is. I did import the wizard's picture. One of my friends on Tumblr drew it a long time ago. Hey, a book. Do I use the book on the wizard again? Or do I use it on YYYAAA? Damn. Evasion plus 20. And I think that's better than equipment that I could conceivably use, or not use. So now, following the wizard's example, YYYAA eats the book. carved loss is permanent. Suspicious of this long corridor. So dual-wielding orbs does make our light a little worse, but not so... Ta-da! I think we're going to fight another one is the thing. Which means... I know how to do this. I'm a powerful wizard. We just have to become invisible. See? It actually becomes easier to fight because the corners become less, the hallways become shorter. I've undoubtedly missed some treasures in the Gormorg Temple, but I've probably done well enough to proceed. No, not invisible, invisible. You gotta say it more French. You got a round key. Okay. Might be time for a wizard nap. See if we can't get some more ear dreams. That's what I said. Invisible. It's my favorite book. Los Illuminados. The opposite of Le Invisible. Is there anything outside the dungeon? Ostensibly. Some food in case you had failed to get a bunch, killing many dinosaurs in the previous level. Key. Button. Blood gem. The inner sanctum. Let's establish the parameters of the dungeon. That's a known place. So we might need this. We probably don't, but we might. Can I use something other than the red gem? No. Okay, so the red gem opens up which door is open. And this takes us to a new place with another key. And finally, we get to fight some monsters. We'll get to test out the power of our new fireball. Didn't see that coming. Not using the fireball because of fighting the wrong enemy for that. However, you will definitely taste my blade. Okay, so that must have turned a low damage roll into a moderate to high damage roll. Yeah, it seems to have taken care of them. A note. You can only proceed to the dungeon going from top to bottom. But why? You're not able to go from bottom to top, normally. Just looking for the Pants of Valor, and Glitter Gelato's new look will be complete. So I want to go this way. Okay, I believe I know where I want to use those keys. And a 1. Let's just, you can see me. Y'all mind if I take a nap? There's just a lot of monsters all at once. I guess I could just do this. Take a wizard nap. Although Phineas Frank is hungry, so he gets a dinosaur steak. It's just because my wizard needs their MP. And you're getting it back slowly, wizard. Didn't I have a thing? There we go. Oh, we got a hose and some jerky. What could the hose connect to? We gotta move the gem roll, right? We don't have to, but it makes it easier. Makes it easier if we move the gem roll. Now, over here. This is where the key is at. Now we'll just sort of preemptively become invisible. I thought that's where the key was at anyways. You shall be my opponent. One at a time. Yeah, freedom is outside the dungeon. Obviously. Where are you at, dinosaur? There you are. I like that my sword sometimes explodes. Getting some healing potion mix-ins. Aha. Got it in one. Let's take a wizard nap first. So I had to press those two buttons to sort of guide the thing to the water hose the way it needed to be. I remember one of the early spellcraft things in Grimrock 2 being an ability that makes your MP regenerate much faster while resting. Maybe that's in staff defense. Nope. Oh god, I can hear them. Find if I just become invisible for a moment. There they are! They can see me! Hold on a second. Do I have lightning shield? How do I do that? There we go. Ooh, these things are scary. So, the trick with these guys is these are some truly unique monsters. There's some things they can do that no one else can, that no other monster can do. They can cast spells. Oof. They have a bubble that you have to break through before you can attack them. I can hear crabs too. Yeah, don't go in there. I need a wizard nap. And they can do something that we might, if we don't get to see, I'll say what it is, but if they do it, it's scary. Because one of the ways the game treats you to deal with, like, teaches you to deal with situations, they completely ignore. I'm gonna go this way first, because it looks like there'll be less dungeon over here. $20 quarrels. They're the master wizards. Squizzards. Squid wizards. I'm never using those. Okay, I'll try it now. They can open doors! This is fairly effective. The wizard duel with them? Okay, that was pretty bad. Level up and then you die. Yeah, they can open doors, which no other monster in the game can do. So if your main strategy when running away is to go hide behind a door, which the game kind of trains you to do, these guys will be like, "No, Squidward is here, and Squidward says I can open doors, sucker." I wonder, is there a hidden switch in one of these walls? There's so much wall, there has to be, right? It'd probably be on the outer wall. Although it could be on the inner wall and would make something happen on the outer wall. I got bored. Oh. This happened. I forgot about that. Well, I guess I need to find a heal crystal down here then. Also that I need to do this. Need to... Am I locked in for freshness? Don't know. But you... Just so that I'm not stuck in the dungeon and I don't oversave, like, overwrite myself still, locked downstairs. I also need to feed Glitter Gelato. I don't believe there's any puzzle where you can get the, Squidwards to open a door for you. Sadly. You can't Half-Life it. Well, there's a heal crystal if I can get to it. I can. Level up Squidward. Just more fireball, right? Find something to put there, that'll make the door open. Oh ho! There's something behind the save point. I got this door. You have a way down. Pick some more roots. Don't know what they do. Wizard dueling these guys is going pretty good. It won't be always an available option. There we go. Sword. I need that sword. Phineas Frank gets more missile combat. Getting useless dexterity. God, I can hear another one. This is poor. I'm going to call this poor. Let's see if I can run away. Let's see if I can torch my wizard. Yeah, we got flanked, I believe the term is. Okay. Yeah, strength. Yeah, now we do. Now, YYYAAA is now better than Glitter Gelato at killing. Okay, let's clear out this room. Pants! Mystical treasure. So now where we've got the whole Valor set. How valorous. 4 points into here shall give us Porter. So now we can carry all of our stuff. Although that skill may not have been exceptionally useful, considering how close to the end of the game we are. But I know what I gotta do. I've gotta find you. Yeah, so punching isn't strictly better than, I'm missing 2 quarrels somewhere. Punching isn't strictly better than, just do shuriken. There they are. Not strictly better because the Dismemberer has a proc. That can happen. So I'm pretty sure all of this is just designed to make sure you meet the bare minimum amount of, like, equipment you need to be good at killing. So we know there's something that makes this door come open, so let's look for it. And then when I find it, I'll call it a stream. But I think the next stream will be the push to the end. There's still more dungeon. It's not what I'm here for, though. I want to find out how to... If you had to get a mind flayer to open it, yeah. Ha! Got some mana potion stuff, some fire quarrels, and a note. I've seen similar crystals in the temples of Nex, but compared to the huge formations they were within the light and I wonder how many times indeed, Two-Room. Oh, you're full? Drop the torch then. Well, that's going to be it for a stream. Next time on Grimrock, we're going to try to finish the game. I'm not sure if we can quite, but I think level 11 might be the last level. I don't remember. But we're trundling towards the end of the game. So thanks everyone for joining. As always, I enjoy it when people spread the stream around. So if you want to do me a favor, when I tweet out the link or whenever you see me post it in Discord or whatever, you could just post that wherever your friends could find it and say, "Hey, come watch this guy. He's cool because I'm cool." Yeah. Good night, everybody.